really interesting information come out of the Omega Underground, which is the Geeks Worldwide. I don't know if you've heard of them. I've discussed them quite a lot before on my YouTube channel, which I'll be throwing this up on as well. So they're pretty cool because they reveal quite a lot of really neat spoilers. And for some reason, I absolutely adore spoilers in superhero movies. I don't know why. I literally watch things like The Flash. I watch them. Well, yeah, I watch The Flash and that, and then I'll be sitting there and I'll be googling spoilers. I can't help it. Even a movie. I'll be watching a movie and I will Google Wikipedia and read it all. But that's just me. So they've revealed some very cool information. So we know that obviously there's going to be an Ant-Man 3. And we know that, well, we've got a new writer from Rick and Morty. And I can't help but think that Rick and Morty writers are going to be perfect for Ant-Man, because for some reason they've decided to go completely in the comedy route with Ant-Man so far. Obviously Edgar Wright had written the original script. Me and my friends, we adore Edgar Wright. I'm from the UK, so I kind of have to. But other than that, I do really like him, and I'm really gutted we never got to see his version of Ant-Man or anything. So with that in mind, we're going to have another comedic writer. Obviously, we had other writers who obviously wrote many other things, such as Anchorman, that sort of thing, and that it turned in from a British space comedy into obviously what we got, which was an American comedy there. No, I'm not saying American comedy are bad, I'm just saying it's two different things, two very different things. But I'm excited for a Rick and Morty writer there coming out with it. But we knew that already. But one thing that's interesting is that Paul Rudd has written a script for Ant-Man. Paul Rudd, who is impossible. He doesn't age. There's a picture of Dorian Gray, or old picture of himself that's ravaged by time somewhere in his attic there. But what's really cool is that we've got some other things and bits and pieces going around. But the fact that he wrote this script is very curious, because there are some other bits and pieces that have been leaked. So we know that MODOK is going to be coming to, possibly coming to Ant-Man in some way, shape or form. So I'll bring you the article here, which is really cool. But the fact that he wrote MODOK is really interesting. He was involved with the Cosmic Cube. He was a member of AIM, Advanced Idea Mechanics, which you will remember. Aldrich Killian, Guy Pearce, who is just so cool. I really liked Iron Man 3, and seeing the AIM pop up again is really cool, because let's not forget that we're getting other things from Phase 1 and Phase 2 pop up again. We had Hammer mentioned I can't remember exactly what movie it was, but it was in a Phase 3 movie. We've also got as well many others popping up, like, you know, the 10 Rings. They're coming back. They're back in a big way, guys. And they're back in Shang-Chi, which I'm excited for as well. Hopefully we'll see the interesting Shang-Chi comic they did, where he went around London, was an MI5 agent, everything like that. Hoping, fingers crossed, they do that. But MODOK being involved is quite big, because seeing AIM return is something I would really like to see. It was also heavily involved, AIM were, in the era of Winter Soldier becoming Captain America. So that we'll just finish reading that run again, and seeing what I'm predicting is we're going to see AIM be involved with that. So if they're having them be in Falcon and Winter Soldier, because that's how the comics pretty much went. Okay, Winter Soldier was Captain America then, but they're going to swap this over. Then we'll see an imposter version of Captain America, who AIM, instead of the Red Skull, will probably create. Seeing them pop up over there on that show would work. So having AIM be involved works very well, which sets the scene, introduces us to AIM when they run around with their weird quarantine suits, and seeing them run around and us know who they are is perfect. It perfectly fits everything that Marvel do. They drop things in, so seeing them come into Captain America and the Winter Soldier, and Falcon, would work very, very well, and seeing them pop up there. So MODOK coming in fits in very well. Now let's not forget another creation of MODOK, or by MODOK, was the Red Hulk. So Thunderbolt Ross, who has been featured heavily in the MCU, he became a version of the Hulk, which was, of course, the Red Hulk. So She-Hulk will also be involved with, Red Hulk will be involved in the She-Hulk TV show, which I think is going to be pretty cool there. Hi Ali Charlie, thanks for popping by. So seeing that would work very, very well again. So it makes sense that MODOK will be involved, and it's going to be curious, because let's not forget that there was a mysterious benefactor, which was going to be quite involved. People thought it'd be Norman Osborn, but they've heard that it's going to be, obviously, MODOK. Thanks for the follow, Ali Charlie. If you can check us out on Twitch here if you're watching this on YouTube as well, and Mixer. But of course, Red Hulk popping up, it fits in. So to sum that up, MODOK being involved in Ant-Man 3 works because, well, AIM were heavily involved in the Captain America storyline when we had a different version of Captain America, and then them being involved, and then him creating Red Hulk also fits in as well. Now, Fantastic Four were rumoured to be in Ant-Man 3, but now it will actually be someone else. It will actually be the Young Avengers. Young Avengers makes sense because, well, Ant-Man's daughter could join the Young Avengers. We've also got Hawkeye. Hawkeye's daughter, Kate, will be involved in that, and she was, of course, as well as that, she was in the Young Avengers. So that actually makes more sense. Fantastic Four popping up Ant-Man 3 doesn't really fit, and they need a bigger introduction, somewhat, in my opinion, to that. But Peyton Reed is coming back, and Jeff Loveness is writing the script there. But let me know what you think. Are you excited? Is it interesting? That's it. But I'll probably clip this edit and put it on YouTube there on Superheronexus. But that's all. Peace. So Ali Charlie, how is it going? How are you enjoying your day? Or night? Oh, I know all these recipes. Got weeds. Right, let's sell some of this shit. Let's get rid of some of this stuff, and then we can ooh, what's this? Whoppo!